Medical staff dressed from head to toe in protective gear evacuating patients from a cruise ship likely brings back bad memories of the COVID pandemic. But this time it's not a coronavirus but a hantavirus, a pathogen that circulates within rodents that can be found worldwide.
These viruses mainly transmit from rodents to humans. You can imagine a scenario where there are rodents' excreta that people might come into contact. And by moving or cleaning this excreta, the viral particles that are in this secretion becomes aerosol and then can be inhaled.
Cases are rare but can be serious. Headaches and a fever can appear within 2 to 3 weeks, potentially followed by severe respiratory distress and heart damage. There's no vaccine or specific treatment.
Mortality can be high. In previous outbreaks, mortality rates of up to 40% have been documented, which is high. The earlier a patient is taken into care and receives appropriate treatment, particularly supportive and intensive care if their condition deteriorates, the better their chances of survival.
A 40% mortality rate is far higher than COVID, but that's not to say the world is facing a new pandemic. Hantaviruses don't spread anywhere near as easily as the coronavirus, making isolation key.
But we do know on board that there has been some close contact between individuals where we believe the virus was transmitted. So when we say close contact, we mean very close physical contact, whether it's sharing a bunk room or sharing a cabin, providing medical care, for example. Very, very different than COVID and very different than influenza.
The next step for virologists is looking into the strain found on board the cruise ship to make sure it hasn't mutated into anything more contagious.